Welcome back here at Cardines Field as our pregame show continues. Now time for the manager show. Joined as always by Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs. Skip, how are you today?
By the hand. Yeah, go ahead. How you doing, Nick? Good to
As
see you.
as the music plays over the rafters here at Cardines Field. And perfect weather too here.
Yep, it's really a January day here in Florida.
It's
nice.
It's been a nice weather throughout almost the entire month of July so far. The Gulls haven't only had 2 rainouts so far this season. Fingers crossed we'll keep it that way the rest of the way out as the Gulls will finish up a long stretch of baseball. Game 9 and Game 10 of this 10-game and 9-day stretch without a day off coming up tonight and tomorrow.
Perfect. That's what it's all about, getting out of bed, going to camp, and coming here and doing baseball. That's what it's all about, and that's what's fun about it.
May make it more perfect as the Gulls finishing up this long stretch with a 2-day homestand rather than being on the road.
Yeah, that makes it nice, and then we get Wednesday off. Then we come back, go to Mystic, which is a short trip, and then we're home Friday, and then we're back on the road to Sanford, and then we got Sunday off. Isn't that wild? Sunday off.
So a little rest for the weary here, or is the Newport Gulls?
I need a little rest.
The Gulls don't seem too weary, though, with the bats swinging the way they have been, and really it's been something that's been unprecedented for the Gulls.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that too much. You know, you kind of let that stuff, it comes and goes like the wind, and you just never know when you're going to get, a good box of chocolates.
Coach, let's go back to a couple days now to Friday night here in Newport, where the Newport Gulls began a new winning streak, taking the win.
Yeah, who did we play?
Danbury Westers.
Oh yeah. That was wasn't a very good game for them. We swung it pretty good, and we came out on the good end of that one. But it was all, it's what it was. They got a good team, and they'll be right there at the end.
Newport in a little bit of a stretch here of interdivision play against the NECBL West and some good teams out in the West, including the Keene Swamp Bats, who are leading the league right now in wins. But Newport won't face them for another week or so. The Gulls on the road, went up to North Adams on Saturday, took on the Steeplecats, fell behind early, but ended up leaving North Adams with a big win.
Yeah, we struggled a little bit, back and forth, and then we finally figured out something or did something right. And swung the bats a little bit, got a little pitching, and so we ended up on the good end of that one too. So it's all good.
16 runs on the board, matched a season high for the Gulls, who just kept swinging, going after a shaky bullpen for the Steeplecats. But on the other side of the ball, Newport did give up 8 runs, and that's been something that's been happening a lot, not just for the Gulls, though. Around the league, it seems to be the year of the hitter here in the NECBL.
Yeah, we're concerned about that, but we'll address it as we go, and hopefully some guys will step up and get it taken care of.
Last night, the Newport Gulls were on the road again at Mystic, an extra inning win, the Gulls' first and only extra inning game of the season to date.
Yeah, that was kind of ugly. There was a lot of mistakes, including some other people that I guess I can't say it, but I don't want to get fined. So, there was a lot of mistakes that were made in that game, and wasn't very pretty. But, we came out on the top end again. Matt Perry had a couple home runs, hit the ball very well, squared up a couple balls, and just kept putting us ahead and put us ahead again for the final time, and we came out on top.
And we see that Matt Perret is now the starting designated hitter for tonight's ball game.
What? Did you put him in there? Yeah, Matt deserves that. He's worked hard. If he's got a hot stick, we'll find out tonight and let him go and see if he can get some at-bats and generate some bat speed in there and see what happens.
Who are we going to see on the mound tonight for the Newport Gulls in this 2-game series finale against the North Adams Steelcats?
Danny Wright. Danny's got the ball tonight on the bump. You know what the bump is, right? Back in my day, we used to call it the hill. We did. It's amazing how those things change. But Danny Wright's got it. He'll be on the hill, the bump, the mound, whatever you want to call it.
To an ant, it may be a mountain.
To an ant, it would be a mountain with some Grand Canyons where they step, and dig that hole out. That could be a Grand Canyon for the ant, too. So.
Finally, Skip, going around the dugout right now. What's look like for the injury report?
Everybody looks pretty healthy. McKeithen swung the bat in BP today, and he's looking fine. So I'm happy with that.
Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs, thanks for joining us as always. Good luck tonight against the Steeplecats.
we'll see you at Clements for a roast beef sandwich, hot roast beef sandwich one day.
All right, thanks. Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs joining us here on Clements Marketplace night here at Cardines Field. That's our pregame visit with the Gulls coaching staff. Newport Gulls baseball is next on the NECBL Broadcast Network.